It's the National Football League on EA Sports, where division rivals will clash in the NFC West. It's the 49ers and the Cardinals, and it's coming up next on Madden NFL 22.
And we will not get a run back here to start. It's a touchback, and it will come out to the 25. They show run with 3 tight ends here on first down. Throwing Jones. Pressure comes and the Cardinals bring him down. The sack there by J.J. Watt.
Well, we knew coming in it was going to be a long afternoon if they weren't able to hold up against this pass rush, huh?
What we didn't know was that protection was going to spring a leak on the first play from scrimmage.
Got after him right out of the gate.
He'll get 3, but it leaves him with a big hole here on 3rd and very long. Now Jones. And trying to get it to Samuel, but it's intercepted. Picked up by Caleb Farley. And they are going to set up shop at the 40-yard line. After the turnover, here's Murray. And he finds a man with a crossing route. And he'll take this one in for the Arizona touchdown. A great effort there. His 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Cardinals have taken the early lead. Koo able to connect on the extra point. And that makes the score 7-0. Following the touchdown, here's Koo to kick off. And this will be a touchback, so they'll bring it out to the 25. But the focus shifts back to Daniel Jones and company. And he'll look to rebound from the early interception that led to 6 points the other way.
And when he threw the interception and he had to come to the sideline, I guarantee his first thought wasn't about the interception itself, but what could result. And I know he was thinking to himself, come on, defense, bail me out. Well, they weren't able to in this situation. Now he's got to go out and atone for it himself, but he can't force things.
The numbers last week for Mitchell. 20 carries, 90 yards.
They look like a team that really emphasized the running game in the offseason. They were going to build around it. Didn't matter if they're going to run gap scheme, power scheme, whatever. They've got a runner who finds yardage if you give him just a little bit of space.
On first down, Jones. That's into the hands of his tight end, Will Dissly. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45.
But when you hit him on the move like that, he's able to get into open field with a full head of steam. Oh, boy, it's going to be tough to get him down.
And there was a big window. They're lucky they did get him down. Now some movement before the snap. And we'll hear from our referee for the first time this afternoon. And maybe they were coming with a blitz that time and it caused a jump.
I think if we saw it, you know that they saw it. Might have been a little discussion down there. Bad guys coming. Pick them up. Pick them up. And someone jumped.
Now left side, a completion to his tight end. And he takes it down deep into enemy territory.
Let's go.
A big play there for the Niners. 2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. Sermon. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, San Francisco. Trey Sermon, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the 49ers are within an extra point of tying this thing up. So it was the passing game that got him down here, but closer to the goal line, it's the running game that gets him home.
Certainly appears that they lulled the defense into thinking that the passing game was going to be it the entire drive. Nice change up there going to the running game to get him over the goal line.
Extra point by Bass, up and good. And that will tie our score here in this opening quarter of play. So we're even at 7 now as they kick it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. So the Cardinals offense back onto the field here for their second drive of the game. Now, early on, you know, Charles, every game could be called a measuring stick game. But I think when it comes within your division like this, it's a measuring stick game with a little extra intrigue.
I would agree with that totally because all division games have a little extra to them. But I like where this game is situated because at this stage of the season, it has that little extra juice, but at the same time, it's not a make or break if this were, let's say, week 15, 16, somewhere in that neighborhood.
Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's second down. Here's Murray. Wide open receiver complete. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. A big connection on that one. 32 yards. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. Here's Murray as he sets to throw it. And this one is incomplete.
I like the thought process there. They connected on a big play, and sometimes you find the defense vulnerable. So they went for the bigger shot, went for it all on that one. This time, they were ready for it.
First carry for Damian Harris, the Alabama man. And he'll snag about 5 yards down to the 32. This defense for the Niners, they were very strong in the win last week over the Giants.
And every defensive team that we talk to, they spend a lot of time talking about creating turnovers. And anytime you get 2 or more in a game, you've had a really good performance.
He's got his man. It's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. A great play there. With his second touchdown of the game, 4th of the year. And the Cardinals have taken the lead. Extra point by Koo up and good. And that makes the score 14-7. Following the touchdown, here's Koo to kick off. Taken at the goal line. And he won't quite make it to the 25. San Francisco set to go on offense once more. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. Off the play fake, Jones. Man open, that's Deebo Samuel. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. The 49ers with the football here to begin the second quarter. Through one quarter, 14-7 our score. And he sneaks his way forward only for a couple here. 2nd down.
I know the scouting report on him is that he doesn't possess the eye discipline to be an elite linebacker. What that means is his ability to read, react, and make a play. But on that one, he looked like one of those guys.
Now 3rd down is looming. A pickup of 2 on 1st down and just 1 yard there. From the gun, Jones. He's going to air one out. And unable to connect. Incomplete. Now give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down. So coming on now is the field goal unit. They're going to try for 3, and he'll need all the leg he's got here. So this will be spotted on the midfield logo. It's a 58-yard attempt. Murray going to lead the Cardinals back out on offense. He's showing off that arm, showing it off very well. They got the lead. Don't forget, though, about the protection he's had. The protection's been good.
And I'll guarantee you he hasn't forgotten about it at all because that's keeping him clean in the pocket, allowing him to step into throws and make those deep passes come true. I mean, it's just been beautiful for him to do. But guess what? In the huddle, on the sideline.
Oh, and a bad throw there. It's intercepted. Mike Edwards picks it off. And the 49ers are going to get it back here just past the 35. He's certainly not been afraid to take some chances downfield. Now, look, it's paid off for him a couple of times. That time, not so fortunate.
And that's where I want to start, what you said. It's paid off a couple of times. So his aggressiveness has been good for his offense for the most part. So he throws an interception there. No one likes that, but I would not rein him back in. The return on investment thus far has been pretty good. 2 touchdowns to 1 interception.
Now Jones just going to bat this forward on the jet sweep. And hard running is going to get him over the 40 to the 42. A nice play design there with the touch pass. Looked good at the start, but bottom line, the defense was ready.
And they did a nice job scouting, didn't they? Not just scouting, but now executing once they saw the play for real after having worked on it all week in practice. They drilled on the play, then they drilled him.
And he is brought down, but not before reaching the 30. A big play that time on the catch and run. So into Cardinal territory now. It's 1st and 10 at the 30-yard line. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down. Well done to sniff that out defensively. He had it diagnosed pretty quickly.
I love that description because diagnosed is perfect on that one. Read his keys, made the play, and he couldn't even get going moving the football.
And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line.
And that's a more than acceptable read right there because it's zone coverage, so timing is everything. This time he waits for his man to come open, puts it right on him, and they pick up a 1st down.
And he'll take this one inside the 10, down to the 8. The ball on the 8. Still could get a 1st down technically. 2nd and 7. Looking to throw. Jones. He'll dump that one off to Mitchell. And inside the 5 here before he's out of bounds, right at the 3. They'll give him 4 yards there. And all of a sudden here, it's 3rd down. Back to throw. Jump under pressure, down he goes. Sacked at the 10. Xavier Collins in there to drop him for a 6-yard loss, and that will lead to 4th down.
And they're picking up right where they left off with the shutout that they pitched last week. A huge part of that, this pass rush. They know how to get after people.
Offensively, good luck finding some answers right now. The kick by Bass is good. And they'll cut the lead back down to 4 now at 14-10. So the margin shrinks there as they get the field goal to draw them a bit closer here in the 2nd quarter.
Yeah, nice snap, nice hold. They just want to keep this game close, so give them credit for finishing that one off with 3.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Now Kyler Murray ready to get back under center. And he's looked pretty good. Does have the 1 interception, but 2 touchdown passes so far. Your analysis.
They'll take the offset. When you talk about throwing 2 touchdown passes, no one wants to see an interception thrown, but those things happen in the course of a ball game and over the course of the season. But throwing 2 touchdown passes, that's why the team has an advantage. That's what they're looking for more of.
He'll be hoping to make it a 3-to-1 ratio here in the 2nd quarter.
Oh, it's time to give a little credit there to the defense. They played that very well because it was a drag route, and he ran a little shallower than normal as he worked straight across the field. He was hoping he'd get lost behind the defensive line. But once he made the catch, nowhere to turn upfield and gain any yardage.
Now Murray off play action. He's got his man on the crossing route. And finally he is out of bounds, but not before taking it down near the 15. A big play there just before halftime. So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on 1st down. Shotgun now from Murray. Over the middle, complete. That's Smith. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. And now they're in the hurry-up. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he'll get him a bit closer as he's down to the 2-yard line. Now the Cards going to call another timeout, their 2nd, as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the 1st half of play. From the 2 now, 2nd and goal. They'll try and run with Harris. And there is nowhere for him to cut back as he's taken down in the backfield. The Cardinals forced to burn their third and final timeout as they'll stop the clock with 26 seconds to go until halftime. They'll run here on 3rd and goal. And he will push his way forward down to about the 3-yard line. And no hesitation about this decision here. Confidently, they're going to go for this. 4th and goal from the 3. They're going for it. It's Murray. And Hopkins has got it. Touchdown, Arizona. DeAndre Hopkins in the final seconds of the first half. And the Cardinals would extend their lead here just before halftime. Crew able to connect on the extra point. And that makes it a 21-10 game. And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee and they'll bring the football out to the 25. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And with 7 seconds remaining, not much time to really do anything. A run there on first down going nowhere as he stopped right at the 25. So we reach halftime. All right, folks, eager to get back to this Week 4 matchup. We won't put up a fight. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. So the halftime break behind us, and we are back underway with the third quarter of action. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. So here are the Cardinals to take over. They're on a 3-game winning streak, and right now looking good in this one as well. They'll start on the ground with Harris. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up. Here's 2nd and 10. From the gun, Murray. Throwing for his running back, and he's got him complete. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. And they're going to hurry back to the line now. Murray now on first down. Complete. Smith has it. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. 2nd and 2. On play action, it's Murray. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And they're able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done. A big play that time through the air. 32 yards.
There's no doubt in my mind that not many guys in this league have had the impact that he's had here in the first half of the season. He's been a big play guy from the word go and continues to be one with another one right there.
Now a handoff as they run left side. And he sneaks his way forward only for a couple here. 2nd down. In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
Yeah, they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin, too.
Throwing on 2nd and 8. Murray. That's Isabella open on the right side. Touchdown! And Isabella. His 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Cards take the opening kickoff of the 3rd quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead. Extra point by Koo, up and good. And the lead is up to 18 now. Following the touchdown, here's Koo to kick off. And this will not be returned. It's a touchback. And they'll begin at the 25. Here's a look at the 49ers offense as they make their way out for their first possession of the second half. On first down, Mitchell. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26. The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. Blitz forthcoming as he'll look to throw.
That's complete out left to Ayuk.
The reception good for 7. It's 3rd down.
Well, if you do read man coverage, Brandon, the drag route's a pretty good one to run against it because you're running away from people.
On 3rd down, it's Mitchell. Boy, no chance as he was met and dropped behind the line there. Tough sledding. They lose a yard there on 3rd. Here comes the 49ers punter now. And surprisingly, this is the first punt of the game for either team. He steps into this one, and this is a rocket. He's going to field this at the 4. They'll call that a 61-yard punt. He got all of that one. And the Cards are going to have the football with a 1st and 10 deep in their own territory.
Kyler Murray going to lead the Cardinals back out on offense.
And the numbers for the last drive, and he was perfect, which maybe isn't surprising because he has not missed a pass in this game yet.
And it lets you know just how precise things have to be for a quarterback to be perfect, because that means the line's blocking really well. No one's dropping any of the passes thrown to them, and the quarterback is accurate. It's almost like a pitcher throwing a no-hitter or a perfect game, isn't it? He's the principal guy, but he needs a lot of help.
Time to find out if he can keep that perfect game going here, partner. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Murray, his throw incomplete.
We know it's not an easy job to go out and catch passes when people are trying to tackle you and knock the ball away. But the bottom line is, that's a pass he's got to have and a pass he should have caught.
Play fake. Murray. To the right side, and he's got more complete. And oh, so close as he takes it all the way to the 2-yard line. A huge play there for Arizona. After the big play, a chance to finish now on 1st and goal. They'll try to run with Harris. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. Damian Harris, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Cardinals are able to extend their lead in the final seconds of this 3rd quarter. Crew able to connect on the extra point. And they open the lead up now to 25.
And there will not be a return here. It's a touchback, and it'll come out to the 25-yard line.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. They've got to dig down deep, and they need something right now, really anything to cling on to. This offense has struggled. And the pressure will bring him down here. The Cardinals get home for the sack.
Zaven Collins.
Credit him with the sack, and it goes as a loss of 6. We have played 3 quarters. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Jones throw pulled in by Renfro.
A good pickup there, 13 yards as they get closer for 3rd down. The Niners on 3rd down, just 1 for 5 to this point. Here it's 3rd and 3. Completes it to Samuel. And he is going to have a Niners 1st down, I do believe. Yes, he's got it by about a yard there on 3rd and 3. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Looking to throw. Jones. That's complete to Disley, the tight end. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. A big play there on the catch and run. So into Cardinal territory now. It's 1st and 10 at the 37-yard line. They'll look to throw again.
They'll find Ayuk open right side.
And he is out of bounds inside the 30. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And that'll make it 2nd and a foot or so. Again, he'll drop to throw. Throw left side, taken in by Renfro. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10.
Well, this game was decided a while ago, and that completion there is going to artificially inflate his passing numbers. So right now, the only one really applauding probably his agent as he thinks about angling for a new contract.
And his rough afternoon continues. He's going nowhere again.
no gain on the play there. Second down. They'll keep it on the ground. Mitchell. And across the chalk into the end zone. It's a 49er touchdown. Elijah Mitchell, his second touchdown on the season. And the 49ers make some inroads here on that deficit. Extra point by Bass, up and good. And that'll cut the lead down to 18. So still lots of work left to do, but here comes the onside kick. And the Cardinals hands team able to secure the football. Well, they're down big here in the fourth. They had to try the onside kick. Can't fault them for the effort at least.
No, you can't at all. And if nothing else, now you've put something that you're trying to practice, right, that you've worked on into a game situation, and now you can go back and dissect it. So if you need it again sometime, maybe you'll find a better way to do it. But, yeah, this game's pretty much done for them.
They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And he'll maneuver his way forward for about 4. 2nd and 6. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. And now here's a carry heading left. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Now they're going to be dealing with a 3rd and 7. Is that one officially a loss of 1? Play action. Now it's Murray. Looking downfield, and that's caught right side. He's got his man. And all the way to the 2-yard line there before crossing over out of bounds. A big connection on that one. 39 yards.
No let up in this passing game. They've been a well-oiled machine throughout.
And he'll take this one in for the Arizona touchdown. Damian Harris with his 2nd touchdown of the game and 5th on the year. And the Cardinals are going to be moving to 4-0 as they extend their lead. Extra point by Koo, up and good. And they open the lead up now to 25. Following the touchdown, here's Koo to kick off. And he'll just take a seat in the driveway to get at the 25-yard line. San Francisco's offense returns to the field, and they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
A pass there over the middle to start things out, and they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. Now Jones on 1st down. And that's dropped underneath to Mitchell. And this time he's able to take it down to the 42. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And it'll be 2nd and very short. Throwing Jones. He'll get this into the hands of Ayuk. And they're going to have another 1st down as the tackle's made here at the Cardinals' 27-yard line. Now Jones. Open man is Samuel, complete. Give him 9 there on the 1st down completion. Now they got to get to the line quickly. That's to Mitchell out of the backfield. And the Niners are going to have a 1st and goal as he's taken down at about the 8-yard line. Well, sometimes it's hard to take your eyes off this guy at the linebacker position. He can really cover some ground, and he did there to make that play. Back to throw again. And trying to get it to Samuel, but it's intercepted. Jalen Thompson picks it, and the Cardinals force the turnover, and they'll take over at the 10. Facing this fourth quarter deficit, felt like they had to throw the ball, and on the other side, they were ready.
No doubt about it. They're playing situational football. They look at the clock, they know the lead that they have, and all they're doing is playing pass on every down.
Playing the pass, picking it off, and now big time in the driver's seat. He's got a man on the crossing route. That's Moore. And he's going to be out up around the 45-yard line. A big play that time through the air. 35 yards. Back to throw it. Murray. Looking here for Smith downfield. And he's got it. What a catch on the sideline. A big connection on that one. 36 yards. So a big play as it gets him all the way down to the 20 now for 1st and 10. From the red zone, here's the Heisman Trophy winner, Murray. And give him another 6. It's caught for a touchdown, and the blowout continues. Crew for the extra point. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to their big lead. Scoring summary, 3-play drive. And it winds up in a touchdown for Arizona. Following the touchdown, here's Crew to kick off. And this will not be brought out. It's a touchback. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. Let's just be frank. They're playing for pride at this point.
That's all that's left because victory, not a...
Oh, Jones has just thrown his 3rd interception. Picked off at the 35. And they will score. It's a pick 6 for the Cardinals touchdown. Defensively, they've had their way in this one. That pick 6 makes that scoreboard even more lopsided.
I remember talking with a guy in the league, and I said, what do you do when the game's like this? You know, it's pretty much...